Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we got the Railsplitters of Lincoln going up against the Lions of La Salette. First, we got the JV matchup, and should be a fun one. Tommy, what are we thinking?
This should be an interesting matchup. It's going to be a big test for the Lions here. This is a big and should be a fun one. Lions got a lot that they can prove with a statement win here tonight. This would be huge.
At both levels, JV and Varsity for sure. Starters tonight are Brogan Hanlon, Evan Whitehead, Lance Holman, Brendan Quigley, and Ezekiel Mendoza.
Lance going to tip it off.
Here we go. Tip goes to batted around, and Brogan comes up with it. Gives it over to Evan. Finds Zeke at the left wing.
Brogan fires up a three. Off the mark. Battle around. Railsplitters got it. Push ahead. Good ball movement here around the perimeter for the Railsplitters. Pass inside, underneath. That's a big man to contend with right there. Zeke Mendoza.
Good job closing that out for Zeke, for sure.
Lincoln trying to find something. Corner three up, no good. Evan Whitehead with the rebound.
Good defensive possession there from the Lions. Not so much on the offensive end.
Bad pass there by Brogan. Railsplitters gonna take it the other way for an easy bucket. 2-0 Lincoln. Brogan doesn't want to dribble it. He should be dribbling it, but he's not. He'll pass it out of bounds, and another miscue here for the Lions, and another early turnover. Got to get that fixed. What are you seeing, Schrader?
Yeah, they're trying to find a break this press. You know, no one really is streaking on the other side of the court for possibly an open look. I mean, there's the ball spacing right now is not very good. All 5 players are on one side of the court, and it's kind of hard to break a press when you're not spread out.
Lob inside, stuffed by Mendoza. It'll stay with Lincoln, though. Good play defensively there by the big man for La Salette.
Defense has improved tremendously over these past couple years.
Inbound corner three shot up, Cash.
Got to get around that screen down low.
5-0 lead Lincoln. Evan ahead to Quigley. Inside Zeke. Euro step off the glass and good. Nice move there by Mendoza. Lincoln pushes ahead. Down low, kicks it out. 3 is up, wing 3. It's off. Zeke's got the rebound.
Lions got to do a better job of getting back. They were scrambling, trying to find their man.
Evan's gonna pass, dangerous pass, saved by Quigley. Evan doesn't want the handle. He and Quigley currently playing catch at the top of the key. Pass inside Holman. Zeke thought about a jumper, far side pass. Evan, 3 is up, off.
Good ball movement.
Cleaned up there by Lincoln. Thought about a 3, pump fakes, inside drive, no good, but a foul.
The Railsplitters are doing an excellent job spreading the Lions out on defense. It's leading to open drives and open lanes.
Looks like that one was on Brendan Quigley. Take foul there, make him work for it at the line.
It was good help defense there after Zeke got burnt on that baseline, though.
First one up, good. Stretches the lead 6-2, 5:23 left in the quarter. Leaves it short. Zeke's got the rebound, but it's stolen. Nice play there by Lincoln. Inside. No good on the layup, too strong. Good ball movement ahead. Cross court, corner, drive inside, stuffed.
Half the Lions on that play didn't even realize the ball was stolen. You gotta have, lock in better mentally there.
Another foul. They're saying that one's on Zeke. A little bit too strong on the block.
First personal on Zeke.
Free throw good. 7-2 here, Lincoln. Zach's going to check in for his older brother. I think La Salette's got to figure out who they want to play point guard and have really operating the offense right now, because at the moment it's a bunch of different guys playing catch, trying to break the press, and nothing's going. A bunch of miscues and a lot of early turnovers.
Yeah, they're spending most of their energy just trying to break the press, let alone get in their half-court offense. That wears you down over a course of a game, and that's probably the strategy Lincoln's going for tonight.
Someone's got to dribble it. You can't keep throwing it out of bounds. I think La Salette's just afraid to dribble right now, and they're intimidated by the defense.
Maybe Father Carlo will throw a press back at him after this quarter. We'll see.
Good ball movement here by Lincoln.
Yeah, they're spreading La Salette out. I mean,
pass inside, drive, no good.
There's an open rail splitter on pretty much every pass.
Shot's no good, but another foul. Free throw up, rolls around and good. Zeke's looking for an open Quigley. Brogan ahead to Whitehead. Dangerous pass. Quigley will have the inbound.
Evans open, gotta give him the ball there.
Brogan at the wing, Quigley in the corner, doesn't see anything. Not a lot of space here to work on Lincoln. Zeke cross court, pass to Quigley in the corner, ball's up. 3-ball off.
Nice board, Zeke.
Zeke with the board. Can't get that one. Misses another layup.
That's killer. You gotta capitalize on that open opportunities down low if you want to beat a team like Lincoln.
Lincoln's 3, off, rebounded.
You can't let the shortest guy in the court get an offensive rebound. Come on, box out.
Brogan gets the steal. Head to Zach. Nice pass to an easy bucket. 9-4.
Lions definitely doing a better job at trailing and finding an open guy on the other side of the court, and it's helped them break this full court press more efficiently.
Now it's Lincoln's turn with 3:20 to play. Pass inside, they kick it back out. Couldn't handle that one. Drive inside, kick. Wing 3, off. A lot of threes going up for Lincoln, but they're getting open looks. Stolen by Whitehead.
Nice anticipation there from Evan.
Brogan gets clobbered on that steal attempt. La Salette will have this one. But a timeout called. Schroeder, thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, Lions still struggling offensively. This press is definitely giving them some troubles for sure. They're doing better, like I said, trailing some guys on offense on the other side of the court. Get some open passes, break this press. But, once they are getting into their half-court offense, they're finding open guys in Zeke Mendoza. That's looking pretty good. Defense is looking solid. Just got to do a better job of spreading out. Lincoln, they're spreading the court way more productively than La Salette, and they're having way more open shots and opportunities than the Lions. But outside of that, not the worst start against the 3A team. I mean,
For sure. I mean, Lincoln, their offense looking really smooth to start things off, but La Salette's got the size advantage, and that's why it's still a bit of a close game here.
Yeah, no, every Lincoln player is 5-6 feet away from each other at all times on offense. And, I mean, passes, too, have been a huge issue so far. Just a lot of miscommunications running the plays.
Yeah, as you see, they're just not on the same page on that one as Quigley fires it straight out of bounds. Lincoln's going to break the press with ease. Shot inside, kick it out again. Open shooter, didn't want it. Top of the key, fired it up, cash.
Yeah, Lincoln continues to capitalize on their space.
12-4 Lincoln.
They just shot a bunch of threes. That's
They're
what happened.
doing a phenomenal job of driving and kicking, I would say.
Yeah, for sure.
You'd love to see La Salette try to employ that a little bit, but
yeah, that Lincoln definitely looks like a better dribbling team. Fundamentals in general, they look more sound than La Salette right now.
Quigley's going to fire up a deep two. It's cash. Nice shot there by Brendan. Lincoln. Playing monkey in the middle.
Nice tip.
Tipped. Whitehead. Good.
Gotta get back,
take.
gotta get back.
Shot clock at 12. Tipped again. Lincoln struggling to find space. Pump fake, that was smooth.
Oh,
Pretty
nice
jumper.
Gotta stay on your feet defensively for La Salette.
Good defensive play there by La Salette, but just better offense with that pretty jump shot. Tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with La Salette.
One thing La Salette can do on offense is, use more ball fakes. The Railsplitters are anticipating a lot of these passes and stealing them. If you throw a ball fake, you're going to have an open backdoor cut, and that could at least lead to an easy 2 points.
Henry Sick going to check into the game for Brendan Quigley. Trying to bring some stability here to the La Salette offense. They're just looking a little bit out of rhythm at the moment, finding themselves down 8 early. Henry will take it. Just gives it up to Brogan. Not a lot going on here. They're just playing catch at the top of the key.
Zach's open at the block for a little bit. Didn't see him, though.
Evan downloaded.
Nice
Lance,
pass.
nice pass by Evan.
Let's get a stop on defense.
Drive inside, kick, corner 3, up. Butter.
Yeah, the facilitation of Lincoln right now is insane. They're driving and kicking.
With
and,
ease.
Dribble penetration is definitely way more effective for Lincoln than La Salette.
Henry swarmed. Fires it ahead. Zach somehow saves it. Wild layup is up. Beautiful touch off the top of the glass.
Great job, but yeah, definitely keeping that high up so no Lincoln player could block that.
Zach with a good defensive play.
He's had a couple of stretches of really good games. He's improved just over the season alone.
They're saying that one's staying with Lincoln, but I think that's a bit of a missed call there.
Perhaps.
2.2 to shoot. Shots up. Good. At the buzzer. Nice offensive play there by Lincoln. 19-10, Railsplitters.
So La Salette definitely doing a better job on offense, finding open people. Passing has definitely been a huge issue, turnovers especially. Dribbling. They spent probably 50% of their energy in that first quarter just trying to break a press. If you're going to be that tired just breaking a press, the other team's going to wear you down and have a lot more opportunities than you.
Yeah, and I mean, La Salette's definitely got the size advantage as well, and they're hanging around in this one. But with 2.2 seconds left, if you can't stop the other team from scoring, I don't know how you hope to win the game. And I think that's another Another issue is with that much post presence inside, you got to be able to stop those late time buckets.
Yeah. Lions are definitely struggling to adjust to Lincoln's ability to shoot the 3-ball, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Lincoln's shooting remarkably well from 3. I mean, this is just a JV squad.
Yeah.
Got to think varsity is going to be a bit of a step up. But what's opening it all up is, I mean, as you said, just having guys willing to take the dribble and drive inside, find an open shooter. Great facility for Lincoln. Pull up, Jay. Rolls around and off. It's going to stay with Lincoln here. Brogan hates the call.
Got to keep your cool in a game like this.
He might be right, though. A few missed calls here early. That's okay. Got to adjust. Travel here.
Lions catch a break. Got to capitalize on a turnover. That's one thing Lincoln's doing a way better job of, is they're scoring a lot more points off turnovers than Salette is. Maybe because they're not turning the ball over, but
for sure. Henry doesn't want to dribble the ball. He's a shooter. So he and Brogan are going to play catch at the top of the key. Zach trying to work around.
Lions just look like they're in slow motion right now. I know the cuts are very hard and aggressive.
Not sure what the offensive scheme is, but they find Evan for an open 3. It's a brick. Turnover here. Lincoln will push ahead. Corner 3, wide open. Air ball.
I understand Lions are playing zone defense, but right there you had every single Lion on defense on the left side of the court.
Stolen by Brogan. He'll bring it up. Gets stripped with a foul. Nice play there by Brogan Hanlon.
You know, if you're going to play zone defense, you got to be aware at all times where every single player is on the court, no matter where you are.
Agreed, yeah. Good steal there by Brogan, though. But they're still struggling to find offense, and they're down 9 here early.
3-ball really hasn't been a huge factor for Salette. That's one thing Lincoln's done a lot better job of.
Yeah, Lincoln's not giving up. They know Salette wants to shoot the 3, and right now they're just not giving him any open looks from outside the arc.
Yeah, definitely. Interesting to see Zeke Mendoza getting this much playing time. I assume he's going to be playing varsity as well.
Same lineup's going to go back out there. Evans got the inbound. He'll rotate around. Henry boggles the pass. Brogan's going to take a drive inside. Wild layup, no good, but a foul called.
It seems like every time the Lions drive, something good happens.
Absolutely. Good drive there by Brogan as well. Chance for a nice floater, but he gets fouled on that one. Got to make him pay on the line, though.
You know, if you're struggling to shoot, you got to find an alternative on offense, and that's what Brogan exactly did there. So.
See if he can knock down the second one here. He does. 8-point game. 6:30 to play. Lincoln's going to take it across, but tipped by Brogan, stolen by Evan.
Got a 3-on-2.
Corner 3. Lions finally get the 3 ball to go.
Back-
5-point game.
Back-to-back solid possessions offensively from the La Salette Lions.
Get now in transition. They're able to get ahead of the defense there and cash it in with a 3. Tip by Henry. Ball movement stays good for Lincoln. They've got an open wing 3.
Oh,
Good.
man, and in Lance Holman's face, he had Lance, that was a really good closeout, but just better shot.
Lincoln has fantastic shooting ability as they get a steal in transition and 1.
Looks like La Salette had a little momentum run there, but Lincoln comes responding right back.
Great response there by the Railsplitters. Lincoln up 10, 5:32 to play. In and out, no good. Lance with
Nice
the rebound. Corner, Evan doesn't want it. Stolen again. Out in transition, Lincoln.
Set your feet.
Wild layup attempt, called a foul. Broden can't stop that one, and it ends up being a foul. Lincoln with a chance for 2 more. First free throw up and good.
Looks like Evan White will take a seat. You got open man.
Zach, nice find of Bernie Mandich. His first minutes of the game.
Got to dribble it around a little bit.
Yeah, as you said earlier, every time they drive, something good seems to happen, but they're not getting back to that. Shot clock winding down. Wild 3 is up. Bernie can't get it to pay off.
I think they took like 3 dribbles that whole possession. That was insane.
Lincoln's going to pass it directly out of bounds. Lions going to catch a break on that one. But yeah, as you said, no dribbling happening on that one. No driving attempts. A bunch of wild passes lead to a turnover. Shot clock violation. You got to be aware of that.
Dribble penetration is one of the main ways in basketball you get guys open for shots. Draw guys in on your drives, and then you have open people outside.
And if the defense doesn't collapse, you just take it to the hoop. You know, it's a win-win.
Yeah. Like
Zach inside. He'll get a nice layup. He's got 6 on the game.
Like right there, Zach was open outside. He could have also kicked out for Evan. He was open for a 3, so great job there from La Salette.
Evan nearly steals it. Lincoln batted around. Good ball movement here. Pass inside, up and around.
Nice pass.
Beautiful play. 12-point game here. This one's starting to get out of hand, unless La Salette can respond to this one. Quigley's 3 up, off the back of the rim, no good. Off of La Salette, and Lincoln will take possession. 3.5 to play here. Pump fake, drive inside, kick out, wing.
Nice.
3 is up. Off. Lance, nice rebound.
Lions keep getting beat baseline. Got to do a better job of closing out. Send your feet at least.
Quigley doesn't want the dribble. He and Brogan will play catch.
You know, if you're guarding, you know you're guarding a good dribble, you got to take a couple step back.
Evans'
Set
3 is
yourself
off.
up.
Zach gets tied up for a jump ball. Brendan Quigley to inbound. Corner 3, Evan Whitehead. It's another miss.
Got to respond defensively here. Neutralize the momentum a little bit.
Another good sequence here. But Holman gets the block and steal. Brogan's going to take it ahead. Quigley struggles to corral that one. Takes one dribble, passes it away.
Nice look inside. You know, a lot of loss that players have been flashing the posts. Guards are struggling to see them.
Foul called there on Lincoln as Brogan will look to inbound to Holman. He'll kick it back out. Zeke corrals that one. Short drive inside. Back up top. Shot clock winding down. Got to be aware of that. Quigley inside, batted around. Evans 3, up, another miss.
Nice rebound.
Tipped out of bounds. Nicky Joseph checking into the game for Lance Holman.
Just a freshman. Let's see if he can give Salette some quality minutes here.
He's been a nice player off the bench for the JV this year. Great developing player. Loves the mid-range game.
Solid defender as well.
Wing 3 up and good. Lincoln cannot miss from 3. As they take a 15-point lead here with a minute and a half in the second quarter to go. Salette can't find offense as Brogan dribbles it around. Pass inside, stolen. Lincoln having it their way here as they drive inside. Layup no good. Zeke's got the rebound. Lions have an opportunity to shift the momentum here.
Let's swing it around the top of the key here, get an open look inside maybe. I mean,
more bad passing leads to another turnover.
he did a behind the back no look pass.
Wild layup attempt off the rebound doesn't pay off. Salette's got it, 40 seconds to work. 14-second difference, shot clock to game clock. Mendoza doesn't want it, so he gives it back to Hanlon. Quigley swarmed. Zeke's double teamed and stolen.
I'd like to see Zeke maybe in the post. I don't know why he's out of the perimeter so much.
Timeout Lincoln with 15 seconds to go. Salette finds themselves down 15 here in the first half. Lincoln having it all their way on offense. And Salette struggling to score. Another 3 is up. Off this time.
Nice rebound, Evan.
Good board there by Whitehead. Long pass. Excuse me. Just trucks that one up. And it's an air ball. That's okay. 15-point game here heading into the second half. Hope you guys will join us for the second half as well as the varsity matchup tonight. Thanks for joining us. See you in a few minutes.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here for the second half of this JV matchup between your La Salette Lions and the Lincoln Railsplitters. So definitely a little rough start from La Salette in the first half. But Tommy, what do you see?
I see basketball. Nah, I'm kidding. It's a 15-point game here heading into the second half. Lions got a lot to clean up if they want to have a hope at coming back in this one. Offense has been looking rusty, slow, stagnant, lugubrious, anemic, lethargic even. So just things to clean up, heading into the second half. And Railsplitters have really had their way on offense. They're driving well, kicking it out to the corner, finding open shooters, and knocking down threes. So should be interesting to see what coaches have dialed up heading into the second half in this JV matchup.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what adjustments Father Carl made as well. Railsplitters will have the opening possession in this third quarter. Pass it over to the right wing. Finds the corner. Double teamed by Quigley and Zach. Lions continuing their zone defense. 3 balls up. Off the back of the rim, no good. 3 trails that, but down though. It's a beautiful save there, and Lions continue to struggle to box out. Railsplitters will have a second opportunity here. Long pass to the corner. Backdoor cut was open, didn't see him. Pass inside, kicks it over the corner, he shoots that one. Bounces around, and Zeke Mendoza will come up with that one.
Beautiful spacing there on that offensive possession for the Railsplitters. Just couldn't get the 3 to fall, and Zeke's going to use his size to clean up the rebound.
Perimeter ball movement to Zeke Mendoza in the corner.
Lions got to respond here. This is an important possession.
Skip pass to the wing is tipped and finds the hands of Zach down low. Now Brogan's going to dribble around at the top of the key and give it to Brendan Quigley at the left wing. Back over to him at the right wing. Finds Zach. Too late, didn't see him in time, and the Railsplitters close it off nicely for a turnover. They'll have their second opportunity here on offense in this third quarter. Looking for something inside, doesn't see anything. Another 3 attempt from the Railsplitters, and this time it falls. 34-16 Lincoln.
Railsplitters making them pay here with a 3 ball. Lions can't find offense, leading to turnovers. And Lincoln's extending the lead. They're up 18.
Let's see how the Lions respond offensively here. Brogan back over to Evan. He shoots one. That one falls. Evan Mendoza, or excuse me.
Wow.
Evan Whitehead responds. 34-19. Good confidence there from the junior, or not the junior, sophomore.
Second 3 of the game here for the La Salette offense. After Henry Sick cashed one early from the corner.
Lincoln's going to try another 3. It's the same guy, and he hits it.
And one.
Wow.
What a play. Looking like Jalen Brunson.
Lincoln is just showing their 3-point abilities all over the court. They hit another one, and they get the foul. Looking for a 4-point play. A little too aggressive there on the closeout.
Three-ball shooting ability for Lincoln is absolutely sensational so far. Chance to push it to 19.
Free throws up, and the 4-point play is good. 38-19 Lincoln. Lost leg goes the other way. Kick pass to Zach down low, that's up, but he gets fouled. He'll have 2 shots. Nice pass there from Brogan.
Zach's been a nice addition here in this game. He's got 6 early points, looking to make it 8. He's an aggressive player, likes to play down low and get those nice buckets off the glass. I think Tony Carlisle agrees with me.
Maybe.
Maybe not. Probably, though.
Zach's first free throw is no good. Looks to capitalize on the second one. Second one's 2. Oh, never mind. It gets the friendly roll. 38-20, Lincoln.
Zach Mendoza with 7 points here on the game.
Lincoln now is going to have the ball at the short corner, kicks it back over the top of the key. Pass back inside, baseline drive. Swings it back over to left wing, that's up. Off the glass, no good. Tipped around off the Railsplitters, and it'll be lost to that ball.
Good defensive play there by Salette. They didn't give up any more points, so we'll stay an 18-point lead. But they got to break the press here cleanly and find some good looks. This is a big possession here.
Trying to chip into this lead any way they can. Brogan's looking for a pass, finds Evan. Back over to him.
Dangerous pass there. Brogan's
Nearly
fouled.
stolen. Foul on the 4 on the Railsplitters, and Salette will take it out of bounds. This their second team foul of the quarter. Short corner pass is tipped around, and it'll belong to the Railsplitters.
A lot of passing here in this one, and the passes haven't been very clean. No one seems to want to dribble the ball or drive inside. They aren't finding the open shooter because of that, and it's the same tail of the tape as it was in the first half.
Aggressive drive inside. Ref blows the whistle. Looks like it's going to be a foul on the 4 on Salette, I believe.
I believe it was a shock hawk error there as well.
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
Not sure what the call is here. It's going to be side out link of possession.
Lincoln has the ball at the top of the key. Finds all the room in the world at the wing. Almost knocked that one down, barely rolls out, and Brogan gets that rebound. He pushes it up quickly up the other way. Quigley thinks about a 3, gives it back to Brogan instead. Swings it over to Zach Mendoza down low. Brogan, nice drive inside, kicks it over to open Evans. Perimeter ball movement to Quigley, almost fell in there.
Good board there by Holman. Evan nearly turns it over. Saved there by Brogan. They'll reset with Quigley.
Evan looking for a pass, finds Lance inside, kicks it out, nice pass there. Brogan's 3 is out, way too strong. Falls in the hands of Railsplitter, and they'll go the other way. Looking for their 40th point of the game. Pass inside's open, spins around. That's tipped around though from Evan and comes up with a steal. Might have gone away with the travel there, it's all right though. Brogan's at the corner. Ball movement over to Lance Holman.
He just loses that one. It's another turnover.
Slapped right out of his hands. Lincoln will slow it down. Pump fake from 3. Nice drive is stripped. Brogan, 3-on-1 for Salette.
Got to score this one.
And Brogan decides to take it in himself. Doesn't work, and Lincoln will come up with a stop defensively there. You know, maybe past that one, he got an open line at the opposite block there. Oh, nice fake there. Lance Holman went flying. Can't capitalize on it, but they'll have a second chance as it was off of a lost that line.
I believe that one was tipped by Holman. Timeout called on the floor. Henry Sick looking to check back into this one. Lions need points and fast.
Yeah, offense is definitely struggling here in this third quarter. Can't find quite the post activity they were in the first half.
Hopefully the offensive woes here in this one won't translate over to the varsity matchup, but
yeah, varsity's definitely got their work cut out for them. This Lincoln varsity team is very good. More on that later, but for now, JV contest is 38-20 in favor of the Railsplitters. .255 to go here in this third quarter coming out of this timeout. Railsplitters will have possession coming out of the timeout. They'll swing it over to the top of the key. Bounce past the corner, that's up. That one's just short. Batted around. Zeke Mendoza finally comes up with it. Nicholas Joseph's in the game for La Salette. Looking to break the full court press, and they cannot do it. And Lincoln's gonna have an easy bucket the other way.
Henry just threw that one away. Not a good possession at all for La Salette. The hesitation to dribble the ball at all is really becoming an issue as they're down 20. Tipped again off a dangerous pass.
Nice save there from
Beautiful
Lincoln.
save. Lincoln's got another steal. La Salette's got to change something. There's no dribbling going on whatsoever. No one wants to handle.
Passing has definitely been rough here in the third quarter. Lots of turnovers. Lions on defense now, though. Railsplitters are going to give it to the corner. Kicks it back over to the wing. Drive inside. Kicks it over to the opposite corner. Zeke Mendoza gets burnt down low at the baseline. Can't capitalize on the layup, though, and Henry Sick comes up with it. He goes the other way, and he's smacked on the arm, trying to drive. It'll be a foul on the floor, and Lincoln's third team foul. Be a side out for La Salette. Brendan Quigley will take it up. Another horrible pass from La Salette. That's another turnover. Lincoln looks to capitalize on it.
La Salette just seems unwilling to take a single dribble right now. I'm not sure why.
That three is way too strong and finds the hands of Brogan Hanlon. Man, this is hard to watch. Another turnover from La Salette. Pass was way too hard, out of bounds.
Yeah, as you said, this one's way out of hand at this point, and La Salette just continues to turn the ball over, down 20 here.
Got to change something here if you want to make a comeback, but starts on the defensive end. Corner three is up. That one finds the net for Lincoln, 43-20 game.
This one's not looking competitive anymore as they throw it away again.
That's three straight turnovers for La Salette. Quigley finds a defensive rebound. Zach Mendoza's the other way. Trying to find his brother down low, decides to shoot a jumper instead. That's well short, but Zeke comes up with it for a second opportunity for La Salette. Quigley resets it. Mendoza's on the left corner, kicks it out back to Evan at the top of the key. Quigley looking for a pass, kicks it back over to Brogan at the corner. Perimeter finds Evan, too strong, but Zeke Mendoza comes up with a rebound. So good offensive rebounding here from La Salette to give them their third possession at the final seconds of this third quarter. Zach's got his last shot. That's short.
Oh, Zach never gives up on that one. What a play by Zach Mendoza.
The Lions capitalize on their fourth offensive rebound in the final seconds. Zach somehow gets another shot off.
And one. He's looking for 10 points in this contest.
I didn't even know it. Wow.
Wow, what a play by Zach, just refusing to quit on that one.
Can't cut the lead to 20, and we'll end the frame with Lincoln having a 43-22 lead here going into the fourth quarter.
Great stuff out of the young sophomore.
Definitely improved tremendously over his sophomore season.
You just love to see the new no-quit attitude as well, and he's playing with a lot of confidence right now. He's got 9 points in the game. Seems to be the only player on the team at the moment that's willing to put himself out there and really do anything on the offensive end.
Yeah, maybe he'll get some varsity minutes tonight as well.
Will be interesting to see. Lions down 21. Hopefully that's not foretelling of the next game coming up.
Start of the fourth quarter coming up. On the court now for La Salette is Zeke Mendoza, Brogan Hanlon, Brendan Quigley, and Evan Whitehead. Brendan Quigley drives to the right wing, kicks it to the short corner. That pass is poked around, and the Railsplitters will come up with it for another turnover. Swings it over to the right corner, thinks about a three. Brogan's got an easy steal, though, trying to find the top of the key there. Brogan anticipated that beautifully and comes up with a steal. Lions with their second possession of this fourth quarter. Quigley is going to line up a three from deep. Rattles out. Lincoln rebound. Lincoln's going to try a three of their own. This one's short as well. And the Lions will come up with it the other way. Oh, nice pass, Brogan. Pump fake inside. Shuffled his feet, though, and it's going to be a travel, and Lincoln will come up with it the other way.
Unfortunate. Beautiful pass there. A chance for an excellent play underneath, but Brogan accidentally shuffles his feet in an unfortunate manner. Evan with the steal. Nice play by Whitehead.
Defense starting to wake up a little bit. That's back-to-back steals for La Salette.
More dangerous passing. La Salette catches a break on that one. They'll keep the possession alive.
Quigley will inbound it to Brogan. He'll swing it over to Evan. Brogan's got it again. Playing catch with Evan. Quigley. Evan, deep three. That's way downtown. Too strong. And he comes up with a rebound there, but that's also short. And battle for the third rebound is going to result in a jump ball. Or excuse me, no.
Foul on Zeke Mendoza, I believe.
Foul on the floor, not a jump ball. Railsplitters looking for some open room here on this possession. Inside, right wing three is up. That's short. But the rebound is there, and then open. Railsplitter at the block is wide open. That's an easy two. Gets the score to 45-22 in favor of the Lincoln Railsplitters. Zeke baseline drive, it's up. But he's fouled by 44 from Lincoln.
Nice play there by Zeke. See if he can pay it off at the free throw line.
Zeke's first free throw's up. Rattles out. Looking to go 1 for 2 here. Second one's up. That one goes in. And Lance Holman will check back in, and Zeke Mendoza will take a seat.
Be interesting to see what the game plan here is with Zeke Mendoza, see if he's playing any varsity minutes tonight after playing quite a few here in the JV.
Yeah, maybe Coach Russo's thinking against this Lincoln team, maybe only have a 6, 7, 8-man rotation tonight.
Yeah, I think for sure. I think 8-man might be a little bit of a stretch, probably more like 6 or 7.
That ball is going to get...
Oh, what a play.
That's stuck at the top of the backboard. And refs currently trying to figure out. Oh, and here comes the broom stick.
It's not long enough. Stuck up there goodly.
Oh, we got a basketball. Hit it. Didn't go down quite yet.
Hit it harder, my man.
Hey, there we go.
Hooray.
Hooray, indeed.
Let's go. What a play there by the lad who knocked the ball down. Timeout here. Coach Father Carlisle trying to coach his guys through this one. Try to get to the finish line. Game's a bit out of hand, down 22 here with 5:39 in the frame.
Yeah, at this point, you're probably just trying to get some experience for the freshmen and sophomores on this JV's team.
This is what they call in the NBA garbage time.
Yep. But at this level, no time is garbage time, in my opinion.
Or all of it is garbage time. You can think about it that way. Regardless,
.539 to go here in this fourth period of this JV matchup. Henry Sick will inbound it for La Salette. Nines looking to break this little press that Lincoln's got going on here. Swinging around the arch. Lance Holman's at the wing. Henry finds Quigley. He's going to try a three. That's short. Lincoln's going to come away with it quickly. And he's going to go on a 2-on-1, and that's short. Runs into a brick wall, and Lance decides to prudently kick that one out. 3 balls up from the corner. That's also no good.
brilliant ball movement there by the Lincoln Railsplitters. 5 minutes to play. Also trying to get through this one to a degree. She gets to the finish line.
That ball swung to the corner. Henry Sick comes up with a rebound, or excuse me, a steal. And can't quite come away with it, and it's going to be a jump ball as both teams dove on the floor.
Lazoette's really been struggling to shoot the ball tonight, resulting in not a lot of offense, and they're down 22.
Yeah, definitely been a struggle here in the second half. You know, in the first half, Salette kept this a relatively close game, but Lincoln's definitely pulled away. Nice anticipation there from Henry. Goes the other way. Pump fake, short. Brogan can't quite get his hands on that rebound. Goes out of bounds, and Lincoln will have the possession.
That's another part of the problem here is they're getting out in transition with these fast breaks and off steals, and they're just not paying them off. Missing layups, and it's been the tail of the tape tonight. Just missing shots.
Yeah, shot's just not falling. That one's tipped by a loss of the line. Will remain Lincoln ball. Pass inside. Brogan's got an easy steal and hopefully an easy two. There we go. Nice anticipation there from the junior Brogan Hanlon. Crossover gets Lincoln over the timeline, but before that there was a foul on La Salette.
Brogan can't believe that one.
Second team foul on La Salette this quarter. It's third on Hanlon. Four minutes to play here in this fourth quarter. Cross-court pass to the opposite wing. Dribbles around looking for something to pass to. Kicks it out to the corner. That three is up. Short. Batted around. Lincoln comes up with a rebound. Offensive rebound has been very efficient for Lincoln. Lions trying to find a way to get on the glass defensively. Shot bounces around, but shooting foul, and Lincoln will have 2 shots. First shot is up. That's good. Zach Mendoza will take a seat, and the freshman Nicholas Joseph will come in. Second free throw's on its way, and that one's too strong. Bernie Mandich can't quite get the rebound, but it's all right. Foul on Lincoln, and Salette will have the ball.
Evan Mandich in the game for the second time tonight.
Lions get it over, break the press. Henry's in some trouble. And tipped out of bounds. It'll be Salette ball. But yeah, Salette there was double teamed, and they had a third defender, which is that sideline there. So really nowhere for Salette to go there. And they're fortunate to come up with that ball, but Lincoln still gets a steal.
Yeah, just more bad passing.
Yep. Pass inside's batted away, but the ref will say that was a foul. Good aggression there from Brendan Quigley, though.
Yeah, Brendan Quigley, he's played with good aggression throughout the game. He's been struggling a bit from three tonight, but
Short corner is open. That's short.
good fire out of Brendan.
Quigley has it. Swing over to Evan. He can't loses footing. That's out of bounds.
Evan looks shaken up. Hopefully he's okay.
2:45 to go here in this fourth quarter. Lincoln with a comfortable lead in the driver's seat here these final minutes of this game. They'll try a three. Too strong off the mark. They get their offensive rebound for a second opportunity on this possession. Crossover, back over to the corner. Pump fake, nice drive there. Layup is short, and finally Salette comes up with a defensive rebound, and that's Lance Holman.
Looks like it was a travel. Something to that effect, as it'll be another turnover. Lincoln with a chance to push this one to a 24 lead, 24-point lead. Wow.
Lincoln's trapped inside. They kick it out. Thinks about a corner three. Pulls it back out instead. Some space inside. He also kicks out again. That three ball's up. That one's also off the mark. And the ref's going to say top of the backboard, Salette possession. Salette looking to break the press here. They do so, and Brogan Hanlon sets things up here on this offensive possession for Salette. Looking for a pass inside. That's batted. Brogan gets it back. That's kicked, I believe. And it'll remain Salette ball. Brogan looking for an inbound. Finds Quigley. Minute 30 to go in this fourth quarter. Lions looking to end this game out on a high note. And Lance Holman inside for a bucket. 46-27 Lincoln.
Inspirational shot there by Lance Holman. Lance Holman's a cool guy. I mean, you talk about a guy who stands at almost 6'7".
Yeah, he's definitely got all the height in the world.
100%. Definitely taller than 6'7" with the wingspan, though.
Yeah. Definitely a defensive menace. Blocks.
He's really improved as a post player as well.
Mm-hmm. Pass inside, nearly stolen. Corner's open, decides to drive baseline instead. Little floaters off the mark. Foul on the floor by Lincoln, and Salette will have possession. Under a minute to go here in this fourth quarter.
Down 19, do you think that's enough time to make a comeback here?
Absolutely not.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't.
Sounded like me right now, Schrader.
Oh, I mean, you would say down 19 with 10 minutes, and you would say no comeback. I'm saying down 19 with a minute, no comeback, but whatever. Lance Holman trying to go back-to-back buckets, can't do so. That's slapped out of bounds. Off of Lincoln lost Salette, looking for one last bucket in this game. Quigley's gonna try a deep three, too strong. Lincoln gets the rebound. Lincoln will probably just look to hold this, I imagine. Lance comes up with a steal, but they're gonna call a kick.
It's not soccer, Lance. It's basketball.
It is indeed basketball we are playing here.
Good sport, basketball. Speaking of basketball, hope you guys will all join us for the varsity matchup tonight. Should be an interesting one. Should be starting at about 7:30 approximately, maybe a little bit later. As time expires, 46-27 is the final 19-point win here for Lincoln. Salette JV going to come away with a loss here. Varsity going to be looking to bounce back, however, heading into this varsity matchup tonight. Hope you all will join us. Thank you so much.